What's going on, guys? It's James back with another video. Today I have something pretty exciting to me. May be exciting to you, may not be, but the moment has finally come. The moment we've all been waiting for. I finally have my new mower. I'm super excited about it. I've already brought it on a couple of work days, so I think I have around like 5 or 6 hours on it, so I have gotten some use out of it. Wanted to use it a few times so that I could basically so that I could form an opinion about it before I push it out to you guys. I wanted to be able to, show you guys what I think about it, things I like, things I dislike. So yeah, I actually just finished up my first lawn of the day. It's a $65 lawn. My previous videos, this lawn in particular, I remember I always had my gripes about it with my push mower because it grows very fast. She doesn't want me to do it weekly. She wants bi-weekly. So I was having to bag up the clippings every time with my push mower, and it was a pain in the ass. I'd be exhausted by the end of that lawn, but I just went to do it for the first time with this mower, and I had to double cut it, but it was still so amazing, so much easier. I still have so much energy, for the rest of the day. So far, I'm absolutely loving it. It's allowed me to take on a few more yards. Of course, I'm not getting as tired, as fatigued. It's still hot as balls, so I'm still sweating, but I mean, I'm gonna sweat no matter what. So yeah, like I said, I just finished up yard number 1. I'll show that here in a second. So I'm about to get started on yard number 2. Maybe once I bring the mower in the backyard, I will turn it off and kind of go over it with you guys, and things like that. So yeah, let's get it. And this is a $55 lawn. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, here she is. This is the Hustler Surfer Pro 34-inch deck, stand-on mower. I believe it has a 15 horsepower Kawasaki engine. So pretty standard mower. I mean, it's got the, standard grass flap there. I don't have the chute blocker yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to get one or not. This is the lever to raise your deck up and down. Got your pin to control your height. Let's see what else. The gas tank is right here. It's a 2-gallon gas tank, so it's pretty small. Very small battery. Here, I can't remember what the voltage is. It's a very small battery. I think my trolling motor for my kayak runs off of the same battery. Got that gas gauge here. This is one of my complaints right here is the gas gauge, because it never seems to be full. It never seems to read full anyways. So the first time I went to fill it, I overfilled it like crazy, and it all came coming out. And that leads into the actual gas tank itself. I don't think you can fill it all the way without it spilling. I think I even read on the manual it says to only fill it to about here or so, which isn't full all the way, so you're getting less than 2 gallons for a full tank. Down here we have our oil filter, the dipstick there, and the drain plug right here. This is another thing that's kind of, I haven't experienced it yet, I haven't tried it, but apparently you're supposed to loosen up this bolt here, and then it came with a rubber tube that you're supposed to put right here to drain the oil. But the problem is it's so close to the deck or the frame here that you can't really get a downward angle for the oil to drain out. But like I said, I haven't actually experienced it for myself yet. I haven't tried it, so we'll see. I can see how it might be a pain, but like I said, we'll see about that. Up here you have your air filter, so you just loosen up these two things here, pops off, and there's your filter. And so up here you can see I'm right at 6 hours, so I am about due for my first oil change. You know, per the manufacturer, you're supposed to change it between 5 and 10 hours, just so you can get any of that metal from like the break-in period out of the oil. So we're going to go ahead and put a new oil filter on, put some oil in there. Here's your throttle here. You know, basic stand-on zero turn type. This controls the deck. Key right here, choke. Controls your speed. This is the parking brake. And you know, that's pretty much the gist of it. I'm no expert on these things. This is my first commercial mower ever. If you guys have been watching, I was doing everything with push mower, so I went ahead and upgraded to this, and it's been a life changer. I'm so happy that I did. Alright guys, just finished up that lawn, and like I said, I'm loving this mower so far. Only problems I have with it, gas tank. It's only a 2-gallon tank, so you're running through gas quickly depending on how many yards you do, depending on the size. I think the gas tank could be a little bit bigger. The gas gauge is pretty inaccurate. Even if it's like 3/4 of a tank, it's showing like 1/4 of a tank or like empty. So that's another problem that I have. I don't like how you can't fill the gas tank up all the way, because it sits at like an angle where you pour the gas in. So if you try to fill it, then the gas will start running out before it's even full. So that's another issue I have, is you can't fill the tank all the way because the angle of where you fill it is just weird. It's kind of a pain in the ass to fill the tank. And then my last issue that I can think of, something in my freaking eye. All right, the last issue that I can think of is the oil drain plug thing. You know, it sits right up next to the frame, and you can't really get a downward angle on the tube that it comes with to drain the oil. But like I said, I haven't actually had to do the oil change yet, so it might not be as bad as I'm thinking. But that's just for this. From what I see, it looks like it's going to be a pain in the ass to try to drain the oil. But we shall see. Other than those few things, I have no issues with this mower whatsoever. So I was originally set on an Exmark 30-inch walk-behind mower. That's the mower that I wanted. You know, pretty much from the start when I started my business, that's the mower that I wanted. And I came very close to actually getting that mower when I bought this mower. So I knew within like a few days I was going to be buying a mower, because I had reached a point where it was just getting too much with a push mower. You know, it's getting hotter here in Florida, and I had about 20-ish yards to do with a push mower, and you know, it just started to be a chore, like too much work for me to handle. It wasn't enjoyable. I was sweating my ass off. I was pretty miserable. You know, just exhausted by the end of the day, just exhausted after 1 yard sometimes. So I'm so happy that I made this upgrade. It's made my life so much better. It's given me the appreciation of mowing again, which I was starting to lose just because, like I said, it was starting to become a chore and I wasn't enjoying myself. But now that I have this new mower, I don't even want to get off of it. That's how much I like it. The part of me that wanted the X Mark 30 was, I think it was because I was kind of scared of the unknown. I was scared to buy a zero turn or a stand-on mower because I had never driven one. And this might be silly, but I was scared that I was going to go to like the dealership and not know what the hell I was talking about. No one was going to be helpful. I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to drive it, you know, get it on my trailer, and then, you know, getting it home, getting it off the trailer. I was scared that I was going to flip the thing over, and, you know, just all of these things I was just so worried about. But I don't know if that's just me or if it's anyone else. But I'm so happy that I, you know, faced the fear that I had around it, because it was so easy. I mean, I did drive the mower around a little bit while I was at the dealer, and it was really weird to me, of course, the first time using it. So that's another thing. I was scared I wasn't going to be able to learn how to drive the damn thing, but I went through with it. I actually had the person at the dealer, he put it on my trailer for me, because I was just too nervous. So he backed it onto the trailer for me because apparently it's supposed to be easier to get it off. So he went ahead and did that for me, which was nice of him. We got it home. I got it off the trailer, you know, no issues. A lot easier than I was expecting. Drove around my yard for a bit. I cut my own yard just to get some practice with it. And then I think it was the next day or the day after, I went out to mow my first lawn with it. And after I did the second lawn with it, I was much more comfortable with it. You know, I pretty much had it down, not mastered obviously, but it's very easy. So I was definitely overthinking it. I'm glad I did not go with the walk behind mower because it is so dang hot here. And I'm barely sweating after I hop off of the mower. So yeah, it's made my life so much easier. Yeah, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and continue with this day. That was yard number 2. So the first one was 65, that one was 55. I think the next one is 40. So we're gonna go ahead and head over there. It's a small, tiny lawn. So we'll see how long it takes me with this new mower. We'll catch you guys over there when we get over there. So I don't think I mentioned how much I paid for this mower. I paid about $5,000 for it, a little under $5,000. I really would have loved to have a stand-on mower, but they were very expensive. You know, like the Toro Grandstand or like the X Mark Vantage or the Steris, whatever. They all run between like $8,000 and $10,000, and that was just not an option for me. I'm not paying that much to mow grass. So I just happened to come across this mower. I don't remember how, I think somebody mentioned it on one of the Facebook groups, you know, like one of the lawn care Facebook groups. So I did some research on it, and you know, I liked what I saw. The price point is very good. I really love the maneuverability of it with the 34-inch deck. I can fit through any gate with it. I haven't come across a gate that I haven't been able to fit through yet, and I have some very small gates, which is why, another reason why I wanted to get a smaller mower. So there's this one gate where I barely fit through. Like, there is no clearance whatsoever. I'm gonna have to show you guys in one of these videos, and then as soon as you go through the gate, there is the pump for the pool that's like literally right there. And yeah, it's such a tight fit, and it's very satisfying that I can fit the mower back there. All I got to do is reach down and hold up the flap, and you know, I can fit through anything. So I really love that aspect about it. which is another reason why I didn't want to get a big mower, because there's a lot of lawns that I have that I wouldn't be able to fit the thing in the back. So yeah, so far I'm very happy with it. I think I'm gonna do a real-time mow for this one, so just so you guys can see how long it's gonna take me. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. There might be some cuts in it because I'm gonna have to move my phone, but it is real time. I'm just it's just me moving my phone around. So I expect it's only gonna take a couple minutes because it's a very small lawn. So yeah, let's get it. And I'm gonna factor in you know, from the time I get out of the vehicle here in a second to the time I finish. So it's not gonna be just mowing the whole entire time. Let me see what time it is real quick before I start. So it's 12:20 right now. So we'll see what time it is when I'm done. Alright guys, just finished up. It took us 26 minutes. We finished at 12:46. We started at 12:20. But I kind of gave up because I got a phone call in the middle of it. So that took a few minutes, and then my weed eater ran out of string, so then I had to restring the spool. So, you know, anytime I'm trying to do something quick, there's always something that comes up. So between those two things, I probably added on 10 minutes. So really, I finished it in like 15 minutes, I would say, but I don't know. Either way, it was pretty quick regardless of, you know, what happened. So I think that was number 3. This one's 40 bucks. We're gonna go ahead and head to the next one. I think we only have 2 left for the day. So I think we only had like 5 today. I really mostly just wanted to show you guys my new mower. So you guys could see it finally. So, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead, head to this one. It's not even 1 o'clock yet, and we've done 3 yards. So yeah, catch you guys there. So I forgot to tell you guys, I think it was like 2 days ago, I was at a new client's property for the first time. So it's always a little chaotic, at least for me anyway, when I do a new customer, because I don't know the layout of the, you know, the lawn and everything else. It's kind of like scatterbrained, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but anyways, I went out with my trimmer, because that's normally what I'll do, especially on a new lawn. I'll go out with my trimmer first. But that's pretty much only with new lawns that I do that. With already established lawns, I'll just go right out with my mower, because I already know obstacles and things like that. But anyways, this lawn, I went out with my trimmer. I finished trimming. I had to move my trailer, my vehicle and my trailer out of the way so that I could trim like the cracks in the driveway, because I was parked like right on top of it. So I had to move my vehicle and the trailer so I could get that area. But I set my trimmer down, and I thought in my head, I was like, there's plenty of room, I'm not going to run it over. So what did I do? I ran my damn trimmer over, and my edger, I think. But my edger looked fine. It wasn't bent or anything. I think it's because it's already bent. So the pressure of the trailer kind of just, you know, it followed that natural curve of the edger. My weed eater, on the other hand, got bent. Luckily it was just the trailer, it wasn't my vehicle, because the trailer is a lot lighter than the vehicle, of course, so it didn't bend it too bad. It's not horrible, but just the fact that I did that, I was so mad at myself. I'm still mad at myself. So I'm just going around with a bent ass weed eater shaft. I'll show you guys here in a second what it looks like. It's not horrible, it's still usable, but yeah, I'm still mad at myself about it. But you know, life goes on. We'll either end up buying a new shaft or a new weed eater. We'll see. I don't know. But for now, it works okay. So we'll see. We just arrived at our 4th lawn. It's 1 o'clock. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started on this one. Catch you guys afterwards. All right, guys, just finished that yard. That was a $45 lawn. Now this one is like 3 houses down. This is a $55 lawn, I believe. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. It's our last one of the day. So she also wants me to plant a few flowers that she left out for me. So we'll make a few extra dollars on this one. I don't even know, but yeah. Let's go ahead and get started. I'll talk to you guys after. All right, guys, just finished up the last lawn of the day. I think we ended up making $255 today, which isn't horrible, but of course I'd like to see a little bit more. But we are now at 23 accounts. I don't remember what the last amount I told you guys. I think it was like 18 or 19 or something like that, but we have 23 now. So yeah, I picked up a couple more within the last few days, so that is always nice. Still hoping to reach like somewhere between like 35 to 40-ish by the end of the summer, if not more. So we're gonna keep trucking along. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. We're gonna keep grinding. We're gonna keep advertising, being consistent, all things that you guys should also be doing if you have your own lawn care business. So that pretty much concludes it for this video. If you guys have any questions about starting your own business, or questions about the mower or anything like that, be sure to leave a comment below and subscribe if you found this entertaining or helpful. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.